brother down with Shizzywhiznut.
Could we turn that down just a little bit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Better.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
An open letter to BBB, clown of Gainesville, disgraced counsel, professional burden, ghost of lawsuits past. Oh, dear Brucey. So you've been officially relieved, or more accurately, rejected by the very people who once trusted you to defend them in federal court. That's gotta sting a little. And the antibiotics won't help with that sting. Or maybe you didn't feel it, since shame clearly stopped registering in your emotional dashboard sometime around 2008. Let's not sugarcoat it. You didn't step down with dignity. You didn't bow out with grace. You got dumped like a stinky gym sock left in the back seat of a car in Florida parking lot. Then slapped with a court order, making sure you still get docket notifications, just so the judge can finish roasting you to a crisp.
Spit
Spit on that thing. But wait, in true Brucey fashion, you couldn't leave it there. No, you've decided to do something even dumber than your prior circus of filings. And that's saying a lot. You said, with a straight face, that you plan to continue working in the background. Oh, let's unpack that magnitude of stupidity in that one sentence. You were just fired by your clients, and the judge reserved jurisdiction to sanction you. You have no pro hoc vice status, no authority to appear, and zero professional credibility left. You are, in every conceivable way, out of the case. It takes a special kind of failure, or stupid in your case, to get fired by your own clients while simultaneously having a federal judge keep you chained to the docket just so he can finish taking your professional dignity apart, piece by piece. I've seen people get benched in court before, but you got cut from the whole team. You don't even qualify as a water boy. Banned from the locker room, and the judge locked the doors behind you with a sticky note taped to your back that says, "Sanctions pending. Do not resuscitate." Yeah, something's happening with the sound.
I'm still working out the bugs on it.
Okay.
Sorry. I wish I could fix it. There's nothing I can do about the music right now.
But like the embarrassing uncle who keeps showing up to family events he wasn't invited to, you think it's wise to...
Sorry.
Linger. Yeah. It's like that creepy little uncle that sits in the corner and plays with himself.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, what you're proposing is the legal equivalent of a man getting thrown out of an Olive Garden and sneaking back in through the bathroom window so he can whisper breadstick advice to the new customers. You spent months embarrassing yourself in the Northern District of Florida, filing word salads dressed up like motions, arguing with a federal judge like you were on Facebook at 3 a.m., and treating the Florida rules of professional conduct like IKEA instructions, optional, confusing, and ignored until something breaks. Let me be painfully clear. You are not allowed to give legal advice to pro se parties as a ghost attorney. You are not authorized to write filings, coach strategies, or secretly steer litigation you are removed from with prejudice of public humiliation. This isn't Suits. You're not Harvey Specter lurking in the shadows of a high-powered firm. You're Bruce Matzkin, a guy whose courtroom performance prompted a federal judge to personally schedule a sanctions hearing because you were that disruptive, that dishonest, and that useless. Let me ask you, just hypothetically, what kind of half-wit decides, after getting publicly rebuked and fired, that the best move is to keep influencing a case from behind the scenes? Oh, wait. We know. You. The same guy who filed a motion that basically argued, the judge is biased because my feelings are hurt. The same guy who missed a court-ordered hearing and blamed his feelings of danger in a courtroom that had federal marshals on standby. The same guy who thought show cause meant show up and late and cry victim. Judge Bolitho didn't grant your escape. He gave you a GPS ankle monitor made of pacer notifications. You're still on the hook for sanctions. You still have to hand over clients' files within 7 days. And the court is still watching you like an overworked babysitter who just caught you trying to flush crayons down the toilet.
Your mom's crayons.
Yeah. Don't you touch my crayons, Mr. Man.
Mr. P-Man skin.
But hey, let's be fair. You did leave a legacy behind. A legacy of failure. Because, make no mistake, you earned this. Oh, everybody's saying get rid of the music. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
You have to work that out.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
Because make no mistake, you earned this. You earned every footnote. You earned every public dressing down. You earned every show cause order stapled to your forehead because you treated Florida federal court like your own personal legal cosplay convention. A shining example of what happens when a Massachusetts attorney thinks pro hoc vice means professional hack vacation. And now, the same guy who believes the most legally sound strategy is to continue whispering in the ears of defendants who tossed you out like spoiled lunch meat. Bruce, let me warn you plainly. If you do continue working in the background, if you do ghostwrite motions, if you do give legal direction as an unlicensed, unauthorized participant in a case where your pro hoc vice status is dead on arrival, you're not just risking more sanctions. Oh no. You're waltzing into ethical violations that could finally get your license revoked or criminally charged. This isn't Massachusetts probate court where you can get away with slapping stickers on envelopes and calling it advocacy. This is federal litigation in Florida against a judge who now personally tracks your behavior like he's babysitting a toddler with a fork in a room full of outlets. I'll bet he won't do that again.
I bet he does.
So do it, Bubbles. Keep working in the background. Watch how fast that background becomes the only thing left for you now. The only thing left for you now is to wait for the sanctions hammer to finish the job you started. Because the moment of filing shows your greasy little booger hooks all over the pages, the moment a defendant parrots your legal language with all the subtlety of a ventriloquist dummy, everyone's going to know. You already built your brand. Long-winded, petty, passive-aggressive, and always wrong. You're not a secret weapon. You're a radioactive anchor. You're not going to save them. You're going to bury them deeper. So here's my suggestion, free of charge. Take the court's order like a man.
Bend over.
Yeah, it's going to pinch a little. Pack up your fantasy law office in that spare bedroom. Put down the quill pen and walk away. I hear Armenia's nice this time of year.
I do.
While you can, because the next time your name shows up in a filing for these defendants, it won't be as former counsel. It'll be as the reason they're getting sanctioned again. And I'll be there, front row, licking my courtroom windows in my Velcro shoes, with a juice box in one hand and popcorn in the other, watching your slow-motion downfall get broadcast through Pacer like it's a Netflix limited series titled Bubbles, How to Lose a Federal Case in 10 Filings and a Nervous Breakdown. So please, Brucey, keep working in the background. You're not invisible. You're just incompetent in stealth mode. And you're your own comedy gold. And incompetence always leaves footprints, especially in Florida, where you're already being tracked like a rogue raccoon in a middle school cafeteria. Warmest regards from the short bus war room, where even I, a window-licking, unlicensed internet clown, know better than to break bar rules while being actively monitored by a federal judge. Forever disappointed, but never surprised. Shizzywhiznut, ambassador of Velcro Court, first of his name, breaker of procedural clowns, Lord Commander of the Federal Roast Regiment, and proud CEO of Not a Lawyer Industries, LLC. And still, as always, your fucking daddy.
Yes! I love it. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's all I have.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.